you've already used your VA loan, you might be asking yourself, is it possible to use it again and maybe again? A lot of veterans run into this all the time. You check your certificate of eligibility and it shows zero entitlement remaining. That can feel like a dead end and you just don't even know where to go from there. Or you may even see these amounts on the COE where it says 36,000, 144,000, and 25%. What does that even mean? And on top of that, you're gonna hear myths like this. You can only use your VA loan one time. Or sometimes you're gonna hear this one too. You can only maybe carry 2 VA loans at a time. In this video, I'll be covering all of that and breaking those myths, and I'll give you information so you can confidently purchase a home using your VA loan, not once, but maybe twice and 3 times. If you're on a VA home loan journey and you're curious about how your entitlement really works, especially when it comes to using your benefit more than once, you're at the right place. But before we dive in, I'm Alex Ramirez. I help military veterans, active service members, and surviving spouses navigate the VA home loan process with confidence. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. Okay, now let's dive in. Today, we're diving into something that causes a lot of confusion: VA entitlement and what's basic entitlement and bonus entitlement, or also sometimes called second tier entitlement. And by the end of this video, you're gonna understand this: what entitlement actually means, what happens when your certificate of eligibility says you have no entitlement left, how you can still get a second or even third VA loan, and how to calculate how much entitlement you have remaining. I'm also going to give you real life examples of veterans using their benefits multiple times, and how county loan limits play a major role in your eligibility. Plus, I'll walk you through how to read your certificate of eligibility and make sure it's accurate. All right, let's get into it. What is VA entitlement? When we talk about VA loans, a word you're going to hear a lot is entitlement. So what does that actually mean? VA entitlement is basically the amount the VA guarantees to a lender on your behalf. It's what allows you to buy a home with no money down and favorable terms for you. Full entitlement usually means you haven't used your benefit yet, or you've paid off or sold a home that you bought with a VA loan in the past. Now, on your certificate of eligibility, you might see numbers like this: 36,000 or 144,000. A lot of veterans think 36,000 is their total benefit, or that 144,000 is the most the VA loan will cover, but that's not how it works. Those numbers simply reflect VA's guarantee. In other words, how much VA is backing you when you borrow for your basic entitlement. There is a lot of confusion regarding this too. So what is basic entitlement? $36,000 is a basic entitlement. So 25% of $144,000. That's where they get $36,000 from. $144,000 max loan for basic entitlement. This is what confuses many people, even lenders that are not well versed on the VA loan. This gets them very confused. So if you're buying a home under $144,000 and using just your basic entitlement, the VA backs 25%, so $36,000. That means if you credit qualify and income qualify, you won't need a down payment. But don't let this confuse you, because you have what's called bonus entitlement or second tier entitlement. And this is what most people miss. Even professionals in the field of lending and in real estate miss this all the time. That's why it's important to work with a professional that understands the VA loan process. And if you're questioning how much VA entitlement you have available, or if you're wondering how much of a VA loan you qualify for, go ahead and check out my description. You can schedule an appointment with me through my Calendly, or you can just text me at 805-857-3708, or you can just call me as well. It's gonna be me communicating with you, not my team. So what is bonus entitlement? Bonus entitlement is exactly what it sounds like. It's an additional layer of benefit the VA provides. And it kicks in when you're financing a home that requires a larger guarantee, so over the $144,000. Or you've already used part of your entitlement on another property and you're looking to purchase another primary residence using another VA loan. And this is what allows you to potentially get a second or third VA loan, even if your first one is still active, or maybe your second one is still active. Let's get into bonus entitlement. So if your entitlement is fully available, meaning you currently do not have any VA loans at the moment, VA will back you for 25% of the loan amount. So if you credit and income qualify for a $3 million home or a $500,000 home with zero down payment, so 100% financing, the VA will guarantee 25% of that loan. And yes, you heard that right. They're isn't a limit how much you can finance when you have full VA loan entitlement available. So as long as you qualify with your income and credit, you can finance that much with zero down payment. This is your bonus entitlement. So now I hope it's a little bit more clear of the power of the VA loan. But let's break it down a little bit more in detail though. I want you to understand this a little bit more. Okay, so here's how it works. Every year the FHFA sets county loan limits across the country. And I'll provide the website link in my description so you can go to it. It's a map. You just go over the county you're in or state and it'll give you the loan limit there. And let me give you a real life example of a veteran I helped maximize his VA loan entitlement multiple times. This Marine Corps veteran purchased a home in 2021 with the VA loan for $350,000, no money down in Ventura County, California. He used his bonus entitlement to purchase this home. The entitlement used on this home was $87,500. So the VA guaranteed 25% of the loan. 4 years later, his employer moved him out of state to Arizona for a new position. This veteran asked if he could utilize his VA home loan again, but keep his current home. And with Pima County, the loan limit is $806,500. We had to run some figures to see how much entitlement he had available. So here's the math. Let me break it down for you. So total entitlement based on Pima County loan limit, $806,500 times 25% equals $201,625. That's the entitlement available. So what you do, you get the number $201,625 minus $87,500. That equals $114,125, meaning his remaining entitlement is $114,125. So here is his maximum loan amount with zero down payment. Since the VA guarantees 25% of the loan, $114,125 times 4 is $456,500. So in Pima County, he would have been able to secure a home loan for $456,500 with zero down payment. But he ended up buying a home with zero down for $351,220. The entitlement used on this home was $87,805. So guess what? He still has entitlement left of $26,320. If he decided to utilize his VA loan again for a third time, he would be able to buy another house using a VA home loan. But by doing this, he was able to rent out his California home, which still had a VA loan, and his new home in Arizona has a VA home loan as well. The bonus entitlement is powerful and it allows you to position yourself with multiple VA loans and build yourself a portfolio of a couple or maybe a few homes. But I want to break this down a little bit more for you. Let's say he had decided to buy another home in Los Angeles, so he didn't transfer to it out of state. It was just a different area in California. His bonus entitlement would have been $214,937.50. That means he would have had enough entitlement to buy a home in Los Angeles County for $859,750 with zero down. So the higher the county loan limit, the higher your entitlement can be when you're looking to utilize your VA home loan benefit again. It's really powerful, and every year these loan limits increase. So that means your entitlement increases as well. The key number is 25% because VA guarantees up to 25% of the county loan limit. That's what gives lenders the confidence to offer you 100% financing with no mortgage insurance. And that's why even if your COE looks confusing or even says no entitlement left, you may still have benefits available. Make sure you reach out to a loan officer, a professional that understands and they can explain everything to you. And understanding county loan limits is important. County loan limits matter because they affect how much entitlement you can use on your next VA purchase. So Ventura County loan limit is $1,017,750. Los Angeles County is $1,209,750. Arizona or Texas, where most of the counties have a max loan limit of $806,500. This changes how much you can maximize on your VA bonus entitlement. And let's go over how to read your certificate of eligibility. Your COE holds a ton of vital information and it's often misunderstood. Here's what to check. Is your name correct? You want to make sure that's right. Is your funding fee exemption status accurate? So if you have a service-connected disability, then you're not going to have a funding fee. Is any previous entitlement usage properly recorded? So you want to verify that is all correct. It also lists any active VA loans, the amount charged to your entitlement, and whether the loan is still active or maybe you went through short sale foreclosure. That will show as well. So when you see $36,000 or $144,000, remember, it's not a cap on your benefit. It's simply VA showing their guaranteed portion, which ties back to your county's loan limits. Can you have 3 VA loans at once? Yes, you absolutely can. If your remaining entitlement allows you for 25% coverage of the new loan amount, you can get a third VA loan. And to do this, the process is the same. Subtract previously used entitlement, factor in the county loan limit, and see how much is left. And if you need help, you can reach out to me. I've helped many veterans do this many times in states across the country using their entitlement across multiple properties as well. As long as the math checks out and you meet the credit and income requirements, it's possible. And if you're wondering what your entitlement is, send me a text or give me a call. My number is going to be here on the screen, 805-857-3708. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, so let's recap what we covered on this video. VA VA entitlement is the key to 100% financing with no down payment. Bonus entitlement lets you buy again even if you've already used your VA loan benefit or you currently have multiple VA loans. And you can buy multiple homes with the VA loan as long as your entitlement allows it. And county loan limits, how it determines how much VA loan guarantee you will have. And your certificate of eligibility tells a story, but it has to be accurate. If this video helped clarify VA entitlement and bonus entitlement for you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my videos that I post in the future. I do weekly updates. And remember, you've earned this benefit, let's help you use it. Be smart, be prepared, and let's get you home.